Welcome to Noaranda YouTube channel. And today we're going to talk about something that so many of my clients are struggling with, and it's something so common that we really need to talk about it. And it's imposter syndrome. Have you ever felt it? It's a little voice that tells you that you're not yet good enough to do whatever you want to do, or who do you think you are, or who are you to doing this, and anything that is in the line of like, don't do it, just stay in your place, stay in your corner, because you're not ready yet for that, because of you or who you are, of the worthiness or anything like that. If you ever felt this voice, if you ever felt stopped in your track into doing something that you love just because of that voice, this video is for you. Today we're gonna talk about where the imposter syndrome comes from, why it doesn't mean that anything is wrong with you if you feel it, and how to move through it with clarity and compassion. So if you want to stop to wait until you feel worthy in order to just go after your dreams, this is the video for you. First of all, imposter syndrome is not even real. It was just coined in 1970s by two women. They were studying high achieving women, and how these people often went through this imposter syndrome phase, where even though they knew a lot on the outside, they like achievement, they went through things and they learned a lot, they have certifications and so on, they felt that they weren't worthy enough or they weren't ready enough. Even though some men also suffer of this, it's something that it comes more to women, like this sensation of not being like ready enough for that, right? So first of all, it's really useful to know that this is not even real. It was just something created by a group of psychologists back in 1970, but it's not real. It's not who you are. Like, who you are is where you were born, is your skin color, your nationality, your name. That's who you are. Imposter syndrome is being like treated sometimes as like a sickness of like, I have this imposter syndrome, but it's just a word that was coined by a group of women back in 1970. That's it. And it's something that you do. So as I'm clapping, I can also stop clapping. As you maybe feel a little bit of this inner talk that says that you're not ready enough, you can stop having it. You can just face it and say, oh no, I'm not interested. There's nothing that needs to be done about that. Are you sure you want to do YouTube videos? Who are you? I'm like, who am I? I have this fire within me. I'm ready. There are women out there waiting for me to show up for them. Like, next time when you hear that voice, instead of like escaping it, or instead of like going back to the corner, it happened to me as well in the past. It's like, the easiest way to do things is just when that shows up is to think, I have this imposter syndrome, and going back to the corner and just stop living life. But what about if you can do the opposite and feeling the fear, feeling that voice that says, who are you? And you say, who am I? I show you who am I. And you just go towards it. Because when there is this fear that comes towards us and we respond to the fear by going towards the fear, poof, the fear disappears. And where mind, and when I say mind, unconscious mind was trying to protect us, saying to us that we are not ready, that's strange, that's different, that's scary, who am I? You answer by going towards it. I am the one. I am the one. I am the one that women are waiting for me to show up so they can awake the fact that there's not such a thing as imposter syndrome. It doesn't even exist. I am the one that will be part of this big movement in all the world where women are more empowered to just feel the desire, because our soul put that desire within us, and then just go for it. And when this voice comes up, we don't create a sickness out of it. Oh, I have this imposter syndrome thing. No, it's just a thought. So what about if you can start to feel it, hear it, and just let it go? It's like, whatever, I'm not interested. Or respond to it like, yeah, I tell you, who am I? I'll tell you, I show you. I'm gonna go and do that YouTube video. I'm gonna go and do that Instagram live. And another part also of the imposter syndrome is this feeling of like, because I'm not worthy enough. Because I need just another certification, just a little bit more. Just I have to buy other 10 courses. And I'm talking for experience. I've been there, I promise you. I've been there. I did all the courses. I even went a certificate. I got a certificate for graphic design. And even though those were amazing experiences for me, and I will never go back, now I realize, after 41 years of experience in this earth, that those are just paper, and really what made me soar and what made me go to the next level wasn't the certification, what was the person I let myself be once I received those things. But so many of us, we decide to be even without those things, and we become So how do we shift imposter syndrome? First of all, we start by doing those powerful statements of like, I am. Really feel into the person you're manifesting, the person you're becoming, that is already within you because you're the soul, you're everywhere. This is just your body, but the soul is so much bigger than the body. So really awake to the fact that if something is in your heart, it's because you already are. And start to voicing it out. I am. And sometimes thoughts will come by because we are human and that's okay. And it's really the response to those thoughts and really you awakening to the fact that you are so much bigger than those feelings and those thoughts. And you can respond those thoughts in an empowering way. So if a thought comes by and says, I don't belong here, the response to that thought will be, I belong to the universe. If another thought comes by and says, I'm too weird. And that was like one of my thoughts, by the way. And then you can respond in, yes, I am. I'm memorable. I'm unique. That's the way other people will recognize me for who I am, for my light. My light is unique. We are all memorable. We are all unique. We are not meant to be the same. We are not meant to be boring and normal. We are meant to be like this. So how can you respond to those thoughts in an empowering way? To like flip it. Can you flip it? Who you are is not those thoughts. Imagine like the sky and thoughts are clouds. This is who you are. The sky is so vast. And then there are little clouds here and there. You're not hugging those clouds and holding to them. Let them pass by. And then another useful thing to know is when you feel the fear, move towards it. Because if you put your hands like this now, and I'm pushing your hand, pushing. And now you push my hand. Ooh, okay. I get it. Where do you feel the most power? When you're pushing my hand, right? So how can you feel the fear and go towards it? I want to post on Instagram. Oh, who am I think I am? No, but what about my imperfection? I'm too weird. And it's like, who do I think I am? I am this. And you post on Instagram and you do the things. And the more you do that, what makes you feel scared, the more mind gets it that there is no danger. And this fear will be smaller and smaller and smaller until it disappears. So my question for you is, who are you deciding to be right now? Who are you committing to be right now? Intentionally, what is your intention from this moment in time right now? I invite you to write that in the comments below. Let's share this intention together for us to kind of rise up and don't let things like imposter syndrome or whatever it is. They're just words. They're not even real. Don't let those things become part of who we are because those are just words. Who you really are is this beautiful soul. And if you really want to put some like boxes around it, maybe you can say, I am this name, I am this nationality, but certainly you're not something that you're doing. I'm clapping right now. I stopped clapping. I'm not a clapper. I'm just somebody that was clapping. You were feeling imposter syndrome, and now hopefully after this video those words start to crumble, and you start to feel like actually I don't feel it anymore. So you don't have to be that. You can like stop doing that. You can do that and then stop it, and then do what you actually want to do intentionally. Small steps every day towards that goal that you want to achieve, starting with a powerful mantra of like, I am a coach. I am a successful leader. I am a teacher. I am. So what is your I am? Let me know in the comments. Another useful thing to do, if you feel like, for example, that imposter syndrome feelings or there are some limiting beliefs there since childhood or they're maybe provoked by some childhood experience, rapid resolution therapy is amazing. It's life-changing for that. So you can clear things in as little as one session. And if you're interested, I'm gonna actually link the link below and you can just have a look. Yeah, that's it. So I hope this was valuable. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to put a like, subscribe, bring me some love, share your I am in the comment. Let's keep each other accountable for this and send you so much love. Bye. Mwah.